today. From the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints taking on Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
It is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. Had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah.
Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Now we see quarterback Drew Brees and his New Orleans offense set to go on attack here for the first time.
When you think of accuracy, you might as well think of Drew Brees because he owns 5 of the 6 best completion percentages in a single season in NFL history, and it feels like he's done them all in 5 of the last 6 seasons. Like Tom Brady, he thinks he can go until he's at least 45, loves playing the game, takes great care of his body, and despite missing 5 games with a thumb injury last year, showed his toughness and came back and threw 27 touchdown passes against just 4 interceptions.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
The first carry now, this is Alvin Kamara from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
The tackle made.
And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Brees leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now Brees on 3rd down. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now Kamara. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brees. And he finds Cook. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
2 yards the loss.
There defensively, 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Breeze. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. 15 yards on the play, first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Devin White on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. And that's McCoy, who is still down following the play. Appears shaken up. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Got a man, he finds Sanders. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. Second and goal from inside the 5. Kamara trying again. 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now
they'll run. Here's Burton, the fullback. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Mike Burton taking it in. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. On for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. And what a drive that was. 16 plays all told. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Well, don't adjust your sets at home. It may take a little while to get used to this, but here we go. For the first time in his post-Patriot life, Tom Brady takes the field as a Tampa Bay Buccaneer.
Well, he'll get his home debut next Sunday against Carolina, but Tom Brady's first game for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the road, and you know the eyes of the NFL are all locked in on this game, trying to get used to the sight of Tom Brady in a Buccaneers uniform leading Tampa Bay, hopefully, to the playoffs.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
First down.
Good catch there by Mike Evans, and his ability to get downfield and create big plays is something that Tom Brady hasn't had on the perimeter in the last few seasons. Mike Evans often fools defenders with his speed because he's so long. People think he can't be that fast, but he is, and combines it with terrific hands and makes big catches.
Gain on the play. Brings up second and...
On second down, here's Fournette. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Fournette the ball.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Gain of 6 yards. And it's
Shotgun now for Brady. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So first and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Brady. A quick pass here to Godwin. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
To throw again on second down. Brady, he's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Brady to Gronk, a familiar ring to that one, and it's a Buccaneers first down. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. Second and goal from inside the 5. From the gun, Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. From 4 yards out. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. That time, a 9-play drive. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter, get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3.
On second and 7, Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Short of the 30.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
To throw is Breeze. That's caught. The tight end Hill.
Breeze pass.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They've now produced 3-yard gains on 3 straight plays. Leads us to 4th down. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Brady.
2nd and 3.
He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Brady's pass.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
It's a gain of 10.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Marshawn Lattimore on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
A shotgun give to Fournette. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. These two teams all tied after 1. Brady now on 1st down. And 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Brady looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 33. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
Buccaneers.
Operating from the gun. Brady, he gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete.
Brady's pass.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
A gain of
11 more on that one, and another 1st down. The Brady-Gronk connection, certainly something to watch here with the Bucs in 2020. Of Tom Brady's 541 touchdown passes coming into 2020, Gronk's 78 were the most of any receiver.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. To throw again, Brady. This will be caught at about the 6. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Brady. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Makes the score Buccaneers 10, Saints 7.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
It sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
2nd and 8.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. And Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Breeze now. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Well, a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position.
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Boy, you know, so many storylines here in this opener. Of course, you got Brady versus Breeze. You've got Jameis Winston, the Bucs' former quarterback, on the opposite sideline. And, oh, by the way, it's a division opponent, but all anyone's talking about, really, and rightly so, Tom Brady out there leading the Buccaneers.
I like how you were able to slide in the other storylines, even though you did acknowledge, and rightly so at the end, this is all about Tom Brady wearing a Buccaneers uniform, leading a new team, hoping to take them to the glory that he took New England. That's what this game is all about. Yeah, Jameis is there. He's able to say hi to everyone, but he shouldn't figure into this game. Yes, Drew Brees is back leading his team who should win the division, but this is all about Tom Brady. A fresh start and infinite possibilities.
10 more there and another first down.
Well, whenever you talk about players that really broke out in the 2019 season, you better add Chris Godwin to that list. Over 1,300 yards receiving, 9 touchdowns. He was second among receivers last season receiving yards per game at 95. This guy combines great body control, excellent strength, and terrific route running ability to become a really big downfield threat.
He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. And look there, not a good sight. Gronkowski down. And you just hope it's not that knee again. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now they'll throw with Brady. And he He's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Gay is on for the point after. It's good to make it 17-7. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
Saints 7.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the...
At their own 22-yard line.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Tackled by Ndamukong Suh.
Now Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Sanders has it over the middle. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 veterans, Breeze to Sanders there for a Saints 1st down.
Good catch there by Emmanuel Sanders, and he's exactly who you want in your locker room and who you want on your team. He can integrate into an offense quickly. He joined the San Francisco 49ers at midseason last year and had a huge impact in their run to a Super Bowl. He's a veteran receiver that everyone respects, and yes, he can still play.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze.
And once again, this is Sanders.
This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a 1st down.
Another Saints 1st.
Kamara. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
Alvin Kamara hit the NFL with a bang, had double-digit touchdowns in his first 2 seasons. Now, production fell off a little bit last year. Just 6 times did he find the end zone. But his ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield makes him hard to cover. Look for a bounce-back season in 2020.
Breeze now on 1st down. Left side here to Sanders. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and
on 2nd down, Kamara. And he stopped immediately there.
on the carry.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Ball carrier.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3. Brings up.
Now they'll run. Murray. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stop short
A
of
big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
2 straight shots. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints are back within a score.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
He wants to look to add the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. A 10-play drive that time. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25.
Leonard Fournette making his way back out there. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
First down.
On the draw, this is Fournette. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
The tackle made.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
That's complete to his running back, Evans.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 34-yard line. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. That throw by Brady, incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again, Brady.
A pass underneath for Fournette.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Brady's pass.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Again, they'll throw with Brady. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Makes the score Buccaneers 20, Saints 14.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Well, pass complete here to Sanders. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun now for Breeze. Oh, battle for it here, and this will be caught. 2. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. That's complete right around the 8.
And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Brings up 3rd and...
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Now, Breeze again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Lutz good on the extra point, and that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
This is TJ Logan to return it.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. In our game, it was the right arm of Drew Brees that led the way in the first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. With it on the return is Logan. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Logan on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. Two of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. And Brady's throw there, incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now Leonard Fournette. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And boy, he'd be a foot or so short.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he finds Cook. There he goes right side. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Drew Brees. And the Saints add on to their lead.
I'd have to say we're all a little bit surprised there because at his age, with his speed, or should I say lack thereof, the only rushing touchdowns I would expect are on quarterback sneaks. But here, he found all of his guys covered, and he said, why not? And by the way, if that doesn't fire up your team to see the veteran like that risking his body for the touchdown, I don't know what will.
And with that, the lead is up to 8. 5 plays there on that drive. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run.
20.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. With it on the return is Logan. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. at their own 20.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30.
On second down now, it's Logan. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Now Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette.
Brady's pass.
Always important as a defender on third down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the first down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
3-yard gain brings up a third down. From the gun, it's Breeze. Got a man, he finds Sanders. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And that's McCoy, who is still down following the play. Appears shaken up. Oh, hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. A gain of 3, second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
From midfield, here's Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. All the yards, completions, just another play that's a feather in the cap of the great career of Drew Brees.
And wasn't he supposed to be too small to be an effective quarterback in the NFL?
Yeah, how'd that work out?
Yeah, well, his footwork, I think, really sets him apart. Remember, he was a junior tennis champion. Beat Andy Roddick, the future U.S. Open champion, back when they were in the juniors. I think that footwork really helps him be the great quarterback he is now.
Breeze now on first down. And there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Ready?
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now Breeze. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and...
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And certainly a valuable tool to have in your kit, Emmanuel Sanders, and he's shown us quite a bit in this one.
And that's why they want to use him immediately. You know they come out of the locker room saying, let's get the ball to him, get our offense jump-started, and in this case, it's worked throughout the game. Thus, they have the lead.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try and run it in with Burton. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
2-yard line.
They'll run it with Kamara. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And this time he is in. Alvin Kamara with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Here's 20.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone. As now comes Tampa Bay.
And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. And that's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield. And this might be a roughing call. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
From the 44, Brady looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll run with Fournette. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Brings up 2nd.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the 1st. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete.
Brady's pass complete to O.J. Howard. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete.
Brady's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And there's a nice catch there by Rob Gronkowski. And we all know the story. Came out of retirement, got himself traded to Tampa Bay from New England in order to reconnect with his favorite quarterback. And no one has caught more Tom Brady touchdowns than Gronk, and he expects to add to that total in Tampa Bay.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
To number 14.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Well, this will make it into the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25.
The Saints again ready to go on offense. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
For a Saints. 1st and 10.
There's Breeze. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
45-yard line.
Now Breeze finding Kamara. No gain on the
Kamara. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Breeze. Getting knocked away and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt, and now a chance to tie the game on this possession. A few better down a score in the fourth quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10.
From the gun, Brady. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Operating from the gun, Brady. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And is that Gronkowski the one slow to get up? Yes, Gronk still down right now. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Brady now on 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Again, it's Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller.
Brady.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Gain of
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And that's a much-needed 1st down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Brady now on 1st down. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And good running, going to get this down close to a 1st at the Saints' 20-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10, and he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown.
Touchdown, Saints.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. Up to 15 now.
The kick is good.
So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. With it on the return, it's Logan.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Leonard Fournette making his way back out there. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
2nd and 10.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hudson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Brady. And that will be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Sanders. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
3rd and
from the gun, it's Breeze. And he finds Cook. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener. And it's a 1st down. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard.
Again, it's Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now Kamara. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
21-yard line.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. On 1st down, Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans.
Brady's pass.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
A gain of 18.
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Brady to throw again. That's caught by Howard. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
O.J. Howard.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 17-yard line. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
At the 12-yard line.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. Now we'll look at Smith. Not sure exactly what. We'll check on his status when we get back. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Brady again. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete.
Brady's pass.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
At the 6-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he fires one incomplete. And running back Leonard Fournette, his intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Fournette running out of the gun. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Bradley.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard.
And now the Saints get set to trot out there. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Breeze to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again, it's Kamara. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Kamara again.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
And he is going to have a Saints first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Saints, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.